Everyone, it's Chris. Welcome back, and I am not a prophet. I am a false prophet. So everything I have to say is false. But I like to delusion myself into thinking it comes from God because he tells me things and he says to share it. So here we go. I got some more for you. Excuse the sarcasm. I know that there's a lot of people out there that just... I honestly don't care. If this is the Father in heaven, or if this is a demon, it's going to speak for itself, okay? I do not want to receive words from a demon. I've heard them before. They're not fun. Anyways, excuse the sarcasm again. I have another word from the Lord to share. This one is a little bit more of a vulnerable one. It's more like the Father really is just kind of bleeding his heart out over the situation that's gonna come for like what we call the end times. It's not really the end of time. I don't know why we call it that. I don't get it. End of the millennium. Anyways, this word was given to me a few months ago. It was in March 15th, 2024 this year at 10:52, 33 seconds. Be precise. Don't you just love those seconds? This one is a bit of a lengthy one. And it is called The Vulnerability of God. And you're just going to have to take it to him and take it to the word again, because there are some things that might sound a little weird. Anyways, I hope you understand that he's lamenting over the situation between him and his fallen children. I'm not going to spoil it, but, Anyways, the title of this message is called The Vulnerability of God and End Times Predictions for Obama. And the Lord begins in speaking, and I was in my room, and it was kind of like almost like one of those sit down, you're just kind of sharing your hurt kind of things. And then he started speaking. May I never receive more praise than what I am due. May I never receive more honor than what I am owed. May I never be found more faithful than those who are to account me as so. Let my works and deeds speak for themselves. They are of precious stones to me. They have wrought me good things, a good name for starters. They have wrought me vines that produce plenteous fruit. They have not gone away from me in vain. I will shake the earth. It will be shaken deeply. I will steep my tea into the blood that is upon it, and I shall make myself a herbal tea for the cleansing of the wounds of my heart, for they will be vast and many. Tell me, children, as much as I am righteous and willing to save, will I not spare those who I am willing to save? And if they despair, will I not soothe them? Now tell me, must I drink this cup of my own hand? Must I drink it alone? For it is steeped tea, filled with blood, blood of the nations, that my wrath may be satisfied. Now hear me, O children. Should I not mourn the death of a loved one? Should I not grieve those who are lost in battle? My children, my loved ones, who are afar from me and would not return, they are deceased. I have made them as so that there is no repetition against me, against my children, against my household. But I have not done so in vain, for I love my children and protect them. They are my sons. They are my daughters, who are also called my sons. But these, whom I have murdered, whom I have lost of my own hand, whom I have chosen so that they may choose, now they have gone away and will not return, because they choose not. Oh, how dreadful it is that I must kill my own children and wipe their blood all over my face, and drink their own blood, and steep it in tea, that I may be healed, for my vengeance must be soothed. Tough stuff. So now he changes focus, and I remember, like, right after he said that, it's like, now all this heartbrokenness is like, now it's turned to this righteous anger, and it is directed towards Obama. And he says, "Now, Obama, hear me now. Hear me now. Hear me clear. Hear me well. The days of your world building are over. You built so many things before, and now you must be made a ruin along with them. For they have not known my ways, for they have not known my ways, your buildings. They have not kept my ordinances. They have not kept my statutes. Now, Obama, hear me well. Your sickening, disgusting oaths will be thrown back at your face. Your world-building days are over. Your world-building day is about to come to an end. Now, Obama, you son of a gun, you son of the whore of the world, of this world, you know what I mean, you bastard child. You made the womb and you birthed yourself out of it. You are the whore and the child. Rather, your father is your mother's wife, and there is no escaping the children she has with herself." I'm just going to pause, and I recommend you to just reread that, like re-listen to that. It's there's kind of a lot at play. Anyways, I continue. He says, "This is a great and powerful mystery that you have hidden from the world. It is how you've built many worlds before. But these worlds did not follow you into rebellion as this one has. I am going to bite into the apple of my eye. This world was an apple to me, but now it is rotten in sight before my very face. Its face is against my face. Its words are against my words. Its laws are against my laws, for there is no law in them. Now, Obama, know me well. There will be days coming where you do not know how fixed you are on your solid rock foundation. So tell me, Obama, how do you plan to escape? How do you plan to escape the torturer when he is come upon you? My children know me. They know who I am. They've studied my word. They've kept my statutes. Even when they sin, I will be able to redeem them because they trust in me, and their faith is accounted to them for righteousness. So be aware, all you nations. My children are my pride and joy, and Christ, their brother, shall rule over them as me." And then he spoke to me to not be wary to be wary and mindful of all that he tells me to do. And then that concludes the word end. So again, for those, it's accounted to faith of righteousness. Obviously, he's going all the way back to the promise he made to Abraham, and it's fulfilled under the blood of Christ. Okay, you receive grace by faith. Repentance is not a work, but you have to come under the name of Jesus, Yeshua HaMashiach, how you call him, the Son of God at this point, if you're listening to me. So again, it's some tough words. It's a lot of bleeding out and anger, like he's actually voicing his sorrow and his frustration through these words. So for me, they're kind of very, sentimental. But again, you need to test the spirit. It's a prayer that I make for every one of these videos, that if you are not supposed to be watching it, you are not going to be led to it. I've seen the rest of the views on my videos. It's like next to nothing. So, I guess my prayers are working. Well, of course they are. I believe in the all supreme Lord and Father. But if you're here, then this message is supposed to be for you. I know a lot of people think they say that in titles and stuff like that. It's like, this message is to you from the Lord. If you're clicking on this, you're supposed to be watching this. It's just, I don't fall for that clickbait. Or if I do, I'm just met with disappointment. So it's better to just pray that, the people come and they see the word that they're supposed to be hearing. And as always, test this. Everybody says test the spirit. I don't know how to word things for you to get closer to God and it carries weight anymore, because everybody uses the same sayings, the same key words. I don't know other than your Father. If you don't know him, then this video should be triggering you to get closer to him. That's the ultimate goal, because time is like this close to being done. And again, I'll just keep posting these videos as he, leads me. I'm not going to post something unless he wants me to. I haven't, and I won't. So I just pray for you. I really do hope that this has encouraged you. And by all means, if you think that this is crazy or anything like that, that's fine. But if you have prayer requests, if you have, someone in your family is not saved, someone going through cancer, your friend is stuck in sin, or, somebody's trapped or is demon possessed or got into witchcraft or anything, put them down in the comment section. I will pray for them. That is what I care about. That is what I care about. I do these videos out of obedience. That's it. Everybody says that, but I'm sincere about it. I'd rather see a whole bunch of 100 comments of prayer requests. I'd rather be more interested in that and praying over them and seeing people set free. So I know it's lengthy because I'm talking a lot. I just hope I do the words that the Lord's given me justice. And hopefully I'm real to you guys as well. So thanks again for watching. If you want to see more false prophecies, the rest are there. If you start from the very beginning, just go from 1 to 7 and realize that that's kind of like a set. The rest of the words are kind of like an individual thing. But apart from that, have at it. Love it or hate it. I'm not going to take apart any comments off of anybody because, 1, I don't know how. 2, that defeats the point of being, authentic. Anyways, rambled on long enough. God bless you guys.